this is Joe, and we're bird watching at the NCTC Bald Eagle Nest, home of Bella and Scout and our 3 eaglets. Now it looked like Scout was perched up there. It looked like he had blood on the side of his head. I've seen it mentioned today all over social media. So we're here checking it out. He just flew off. I don't know if we're having intruder issues. It also seems that we haven't had the best food supply. So we're going to be looking for any food deliveries, possible intruders. Hopefully we see Mom, we see Dad that has that blood on his head, which is not what you want to see. Alright, we're going to move on ahead and see what we can find. Alright, we're fast forwarding a little bit. Scout's still on the lookout. Scout's gonna fly off and Mom's gonna show up with food and a feeding for the kids. So I look forward to seeing this feeding, especially learning of their food shortage recently. You can see Scout there in the background, sky flying. Alright, Mom's about to land any minute here. And then we're going to have some food to eat. That looks like little number 3, furthest away from us. Sounds like maybe the hungriest. There's a crop drop, or what appears to be. Alright, Mama Bella, I believe, is home. Much like we've seen recently at Duke Farms, our number 1 eaglet here is going to tell everyone to wait. And I don't like that because I feel like at this nest this year I haven't hardly seen any food shortage, but here we are. Hopefully we got this to eat and then we get some more, and then we could see a bunch of happy eaglets. That's what I'm after, so let's check it out. Looks like a nice large piece of something. Oh my goodness, little number 3 was trying to take the long way around, which is usually what we hope happens, but number 1 was not going to let that happen. Alright, just fill this baby up, Mom, and let's go from there. Gosh. I was almost certain this wasn't Scout because of the blood on his head, but at this point, I'm wondering if I could think of a way it could have got washed off. So either this is Scout, he's got his head washed off, or it's Mom. I'm not going to be comfortable guaranteeing who this is until I see the other one. Alright, number 3's got its eye on that yellow thing again. Number 2 here on the rails has nowhere to go and is just trying to not be targeted. Don't go up there, baby. That is not the spot. Got your wings out, trying to hold on. Oh my gosh. And number 1's got a nice crop, but needs to relax here in a second. Holy cow. Oh, number 3 says, I will move right on over here. Thank you. I can see number 3's head sticking up over there on the left behind the parent here. Number 2's walking the rails. I wish it would not be up there. You know what? I was just thinking there's another nest right under this one. Wouldn't that be something if an eaglet ended up in that nest and then it was still cared for? What's the opposite of sticking out? Sucked in. Its crop is looking sucked in a little bit, so we definitely want some food in there. And number 3. Oh man, I still can't. It looks like that might be Scout in the background flying across the sky. Or an eagle. Some eagle. I don't know who's who. Maybe that's Scout and he's looking for some food to bring in to match what we got here. I never thought I'd see this food shortage. Oh no, don't be stuck there. What are you doing with your pin feathers? There's a better way to show them off to us than that. Alright, get back in there. You know you're not supposed to be out there. Oh my goodness. Yep. Alright. Perfect. Watch your wing. Now, oh my. presumably getting some shade. But now number 2's gonna come over to the table and start asking for some food. And you can see number 3 still on the back left there. Hopefully number 3 can come around. I think number 1 in the shade of mom might be in a food coma, which would be nice. Number 2's ready to go. Looks like we have a pretty nice chunk of food there. We just gotta get some serving going on. See little number 3 on the left side by mom's tail. It's gotta be absolutely hungry, and it's got number 1 in between. Don't be going on those rails now. Number 2's gonna run back in the shade, it looks like. Let's see. Let's get this feeding going. I may have started prematurely. Come on now, I was pretty sure we're getting more feeding. Alrighty, we had to skip ahead a few more seconds there, but we're getting this feeding here. Number 2's gonna grab a hold of that food and say, I want some food. The parent's gonna notice and start serving. But number 3, who's back there on the left side, is gonna come up behind the parent. So you're gonna see their little heads sticking under the parent here, both trying to get some bites. Oh, number 2's really going at it. Hungry. Alright, you can see number 3 starting to come in on the left side underneath. Alright, here comes number 3 moving on up even more on the left side there. It's got its head between the legs and is cautious of number 2. Oh, number 1's up. I wasn't expecting that. Look at that crop though, holy moly. Alright, we're going to switch over to the other cam. I don't know if it's any better, but we'll check it out for a minute. Oh, it looks like number two's getting bonked. Slightly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and finish this feeding on this camera angle, I think. I can't tell, but number one may have entered the feeding. Number three just got a big bite of something. Alright, we're gonna move on up and hope we get some more food and a better angle. Number two's back in the feed. We're gonna watch this maybe. Alright, these crops on these babies are looking good. Whatever that prey was, it was pretty good size. Number one still going wild. Dad on the lookout again. He's gonna jump down in the nest. I don't know, he might look injured. Maybe his foot. He's got blood on his head. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any more food tonight, so we're going to have to check in tomorrow and see what's going on. Number 3 mostly, and number 2 are still quite hungry. Number 3's been crying all afternoon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day, and a good night, and a good morning, and sweet raptor dreams to you.